I want to invite the presence of my assistant chef as we take you through a journey this morning. This is a life. This is what? This is a life. But I want to show you something. Navigating life pressures. I want to show you something. Please, follow us carefully. Follow us carefully. You know, there are different kinds of pressure. There are internal pressure and there are external pressure. We have a life with an earthen vessel, that the excellency of Christ may be revealed through us. Am I communicating this morning? So the concept of what we're about to do this morning, I want to give you three concepts. Or the objective of today's teaching, number one, is to understand the concept of pressure. Is to do what? Understand the concept of pressure. Number two, is to reveal to you the benefit, the blessings of pressure. Then number three, is to show you what to do in times of pressure. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you aware we are in a day where, and in a season where there are so much pressure? Economic pressure, financial pressure. The price of things are skyrocketing every day. Family pressure, health pressure, security pressure. But in times as this, what is God trying to reveal? Is somebody ready to be blessed this morning? Now we have this earthen vessel with so much excellency, with so much investment of God inside it. But until this vessel go through some process, the beauty of life might not be revealed. Is somebody getting what I'm saying now? Until this earthen vessel go through some process, sometimes this process might not be palatable, but they are not meant to kill you. They are meant to bring out the investment of God in your life. So we have an investment of God in this word, vessel. This is you and I. When God made us, when we were created in His image, we were created with so much value. We were created with so much blessing. God invested so much. But the so much God invested will not fully be unveiled until we go through some processes. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Now, going through life pressure without God is called stress. Going through life pressure without God is called what? Stress. But going through life pressure with God is called process. There are many of you, what you are going through is not stress. It's called process. Am I communicating? Now, this is the investment of God. We will come back to this not too long from now. Thank you. This is an earthen vessel that has been subjected to pressure of east and eat. Do you understand what I'm saying now? I want to summarize everything I've been preaching to you since. You know, sometimes you learn better by image. You know, I was supposed to be a lecturer, so I understand what I'm doing. You know, this thing has undergone so much pressure, right? Are you aware? But the finest part of this thing With not surface, if we put it inside water and say, let's have mercy on this earthen vessel. There are some of you, this is the stage where you are. It remains just one stage for you to put through. You give up. And that is why the stress did not produce results. Huh? If I put this thing, say I'm beating this floor, and I put it inside water, will it produce results? Somebody talk to me. Will it produce results? But the result of this floor is to be subjected through another pressure. Hello? When you are going through adversity, be careful of advisors. Some people may advise you out of destiny. Look at me. Sincerely, they don't mean evil. Sincerely, they like you. They don't just want you to continue in that pain. But unknown to them, that it was a process from the hand of God. Are you aware? If the two guys, if the guy that left from the prison, if he had introduced Joseph, immediately he got to the palace. The highest thing the king would have done is to give Joseph a presidential pardon and give him money to go back to his brothers that want to kill him. Joseph wouldn't have become a prime minister. But did they help him? But to Joseph, it was like an help. But to God, he has aborted a process. I'll show you something. Look at me. This is the next phase now. Can you eat this thing like this? Somebody talk to me. Can you eat this thing like this? But is there probability that this thing is eatable? Can you pay for this thing like this? If they give you this thing, does it make any sense to you? Will you not waste it? You will throw it away. But we want to make this thing because we say pressure enhances value and allocate words. We want to give this floor the value of this floor. What do? We subject this floor into another pressure. We are subjecting it into another pressure. There are many of you, this is what Tinubu is subjecting you through. Don't complain. He wants to bring out the best in you. We have a problem here. But don't worry, we'll get it right. So see what we'll do. Off this one first. I'm coming on. Our pressure pot is too hot. Now, hold on, look at me. Hold on. This is another lesson. I'm going somewhere. When pressure is not handled with prayer, it can choke you to death. Hello? So calm down. Look at me. This is intentional. It's not a mistake. I'm trying to prove something to you. Remember that I said when you go through pressure without God, it is called stress. Because at that point now, the product is not useful. The product is not what? Can you eat this thing? But look at me. When you pray, prayer brings down the pressure. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The pressure will not outweigh you. Remember that Jesus said, He will not give you temptation that is bigger than you. I'm going somewhere. Remember that oil, because there was no prayer to us, the pressure was choking you. You are no longer seeing the value of what God is about to do. So when you begin to pray, God reduces the heat of the pressure. It balances the heat to what your shoulder can carry. Am I communicating here? To what your shoulder can carry. So the first thing we did was to allow you see when you go through pressure without God, you will abort even the end products. Because at the end of the day, the product will not be useful. But look at me. We are praying. Prayer is reducing the pressure. We are praising. Praise is doing what? Reducing the pressure. We are planning. I wasted 20 million. Father, if you can trust me with another 20 million, I will invest in real estates. I will invest in shares. I will make sure I start a business. That this business can be bringing daily return on investment. While all this thing is going on, God is reducing the pressure. Watch what will happen very soon. God is doing what? Reducing the pressure. You will see that, oh, but look at me. But the pressure has not changed. But the pressure is becoming what you can carry. It's no longer choking you to death. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's no longer choking you to death. It's now becoming a little bit easier. A little bit easier. Things are getting better daily by day, day by day. But remember that we have refused to give up. We have refused to give up. The Bible says we were crushed down. But yet, not broken. Media, give me that translation. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 from verse 10 from the NLT. As we are doing this, there is a reduction in what is going on here. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Gradually, there is a reduction. We will not abort process. Give me from verse 7. From verse 7. Fast, please, from verse 7. He said, we now have this light shining in our hearts. But we ourselves are like fragile clay jar containing this great treasure. If you don't carry it with carefulness, you will destroy what is inside. Look at me, you saw what happened. That when the pressure was too hard without God, the products was destroyed. Burnt offering. Thank you. No, we'll use this one. We'll use this one. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sorry if you are feeling choking, but I just want you to understand what is going on here. Look at me. I'm very sure that in the next 10 years, you won't forget what I'm doing now. The next verse, please. The same verse, verse 7. Media, fast, verse 7. He said, this great treasure, this make it clear that our great power is from God and not from ourselves. So when you try to undo pressure by yourself, you break. You see what is going on there? You do what? You break. Verse 8. Verse 8. He said, we were pressed on every side by troubles, but we were not crushed. They can press you, but you are uncrushable. Am I communicating this morning? Relationship can crush you. They can press, if it choke you. But can I tell you something? You are not crushable. Fast, media. We were perplexed, but not driven to despair. We did not disappear from the surface of the earth. We did not disappear from destiny. Was I perplexed? Yes. But yet I did not disappear. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Next verse. We were hunted down, but never abandoned by God. Men may hurt you down, but God cannot leave you. Let this be at the back of your mind. We got kicked down, but we were not destroyed. Life kick you. Pastor Stanley, come. Lie down here. Oh yeah. Press him. Press him, press him. Try to stand up. Try to stand up. This is what life is doing to some of you. But continue. Continue. But Ebenezer, his help has come. Are you hearing what I'm saying? While we are doing all these things, I believe that God has handled the pressure to what our shoulder can carry. I know. Come closer. I want you to see something here. Shanana mana malia labagadi alada. Ni anamako bele hedi arazumbele gedi aradodo beyada. Shana marakadia. Rasumbre gedia. Is somebody getting what is going on here? Out of my belly shall flow rivers of living waters. Out of my belly shall flow rivers of living waters. Did you see anything here? Did you see anything here? Now look at it very well. Did you see anything here? Did you see any difference here? When you undo pressure without God, you get destroyed. But when you undo pressure with God, your value is enhanced. Look at me. See this one now. It's eatable. Its value has been enhanced. It's no longer poisonous. This is what will come out of you. This is what to do what? Can you eat this one? Why? You did it without God. But this one, you want? That's the benefit of sitting in the front. Stand on your feet, celebrate Jesus.